Hi everyone, I had a special request for Father's Day and I want to show you guys what was requested of me. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Myra Lorraine, and for those of you new to my channel, I'm Myra. Thank you all for stopping in to watch my videos. You know I really appreciate it. Now, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I had a special request from the hubby for Father's Day, and that special request was this polo and a pair of cargo jeans that we're going to talk about. Now, the polo, both of these pieces are TNTs. You've seen them on my channel many times before. My husband has become obsessed with my sewing for him, but he is so respectful not to actually push so that I don't get to sew for myself. You know, that's why he requested for Father's Day, because I haven't made him anything in a while. So I was okay with that, except for the timing. Because, oh my gosh, I've had about a week and a half to create both of these pieces. This one I can do in a few hours. This one, however, I need breaks in between, because while it is very easy to make, it is not quick because there are a lot of pieces to put together. But I love working on both pieces. Now, we'll talk about this one first, because this one is the Jalie Polo. It's number 3137, and I really enjoy making this one because it is, not only is it very easy to make, it's very quick. The only thing that I think about this one that would trip a beginner up is the placket, because the rest of it, if you're used to collars, it's pretty easy to throw together. As I mentioned, you could probably throw it together in a couple hours. And I do have a tutorial on how to create this placket on this particular pattern. I will post that video up in the iCards here for you all. And I will post the videos for both of these pieces where I did a full review, because I'm not going to do a full review of them today. I'll just talk about what I did for these two pieces. So all of that you'll find in the iCards. Now, and I'll also put it in a description box for those who may be watching some other format or they're not used to the iCards. I'll put it in the description box as well. So first we're going to talk about this one. It's a white fabric, and the fabric came from Fashion Fabrics Club, and it is called a basic jersey knit, and it's cotton. It has a nice little stretch, very little stretch on the horizontal, none on the vertical, which is perfect for this type of top. You can do it in many different types of knits, but this one works really good with this particular pattern. I didn't really do any changes to the pattern other than what I normally do, which is a forward shoulder adjustment. For him, that's actually built into the pattern. I modified the pattern once I made it for him, both pieces, and now I have patterns that I can make both of these pieces off of, and he doesn't have to be here for me to complete them. So the only thing I did differently on this one is, and I'll show you, is I got contrasting buttons. I did contrasting buttons that I picked up at Joann's. They are just looks like a tortoiseshell type button. You can see that. And he liked that. He liked to have some kind of contrast. I will make this one again, another white one, and I'll just do plain white buttons on it for him, so he'll have a couple of whites, because as you guys know, after wearing and constant washing, these whites won't stay white that long. So it's best if he has a couple of them so we don't have to wash them as much. The features on it, it does have a little, it's hard for you to see, there you go. It does have a little slit on both sides, and it does have a yoke in the back as well. You see that? Yeah. And I do the burrito method on the yoke so that you have nice clean shoulders on the inside where you don't see any seams anywhere even on the bottom. There's, can you see that? Yeah, here we go. There, the bottom of the yoke, you still don't have any unfinished edges showing. I searched all the other seams. It does have a little, I don't know if you can see that. It does have a little band on the bottom of the sleeve. I like that. He does too, so we kept that. But other than that, it's just been a basic polo in white for him. Now, the second piece he requested is the cargo shorts. And I don't know if I pulled that pattern up for the polo. I believe I did. So once I mentioned it, I brought it up. But the second piece is the wardrobe by, it's called the men's cargo shorts. I'm sorry, by wardrobe. Why can't I say this, you guys? It's Wardrobe by Me. Oh my gosh, Wardrobe by Me, men's cargo shorts. But here are the shorts, and we'll talk about the fabric. The fabric I bought, oh my gosh, probably about 3-4 years ago. It was maybe even longer than that. It was from Finch Fabrics, and it's an olive green stretch denim. Now, when I first got this fabric, it was stiff. I mean, really stiff. I didn't think it was denim. And it has kind of a sheen to it. It almost looks like leather. Can you guys tell that? It has that sheen. But when I washed it, it softened up, and it does feel like denim, but it does have that slight not texture, but smooth finish that looks like leather. Well, I thought my husband wasn't going to like it because he's very basic. But when he saw it, he fell in love with it. He was happy I was making his cargo shorts out of this. So it does have stretch in it. As you can see, it does have stretch. None on the vertical, but horizontal stretch. I didn't do any other changes to these shorts other than one. There is one change that I always make on his shorts, and it's to the cargo pocket itself. On the pattern, they actually have you stitch the pocket itself right down to the cargo pants. As you can see, mine actually is a little raised. Let's see, stop moving it around. You guys could probably see that it is a little raised right there. I actually created a band that sews all the way around this. And then at the top, I just fold it at a pleat and stitch it down so you don't have it, yeah, that's lifted up so you can see that. It's folded down, there you go. So that it's wide here and then it's flat right in there. So, and he likes that because he likes to put a lot of stuff in his pockets, and that way they're always bulged out. He doesn't have to worry about that. It does have the pockets on the sides here. And for the pocket flaps, I actually chose to put just some little dungaree buttons with a buttonhole that I got from Joann Fabrics, and a snap on the front of the pants because he prefers the snap. It's a strong, heavy-duty snap as opposed to the buttonhole and button and buttonhole. So I put a snap up there. I put all of the belt loops on, as you can see. And the different thing that I did was it has 2 welt pockets on the back. In almost all of the pair of shorts that I made him, I did 2 welts. This is the first pair, I only did 1 welt. And the reason is because I asked him, I said, I never see you put anything in your back pocket. And he said, no, I don't use them. So I asked him if he was okay with the 1 pocket. He said, sure, you know, and it doesn't make a design. You could see ready to wear pants with 1 welt pocket in the back. So that's what I did. I only did 1 welt pocket in the back. And it's okay because that is a little bit more work. So doing the 1 welt pocket saved me some time in doing that. And I'll show you the inside because I really like the way these pants go together. They look so ready to wear when you make them, including the insides. The pockets, I usually do a real fancy or something really cutesy inside for his pockets. Today I only have this, so we just have plain black for today. And the same thing with the back of the pocket. They go together so, everything goes together so nicely on these pants. They're just really easy to make, and they look so nice when you put them together. And again, I promise you that they are easy, but they're not a quick make. But those are his new cargo pants, and he actually wore them when taking pictures. I'll show you guys some of the pictures. We went to do this photo shoot for him at a place called Ethel M Chocolates, I believe it was. And what was really cool about this place was that you could actually, when you walk in, they have the factory part is all glassed in, where you could see the workers working in the machines and making the chocolates and everything. On the day we went, that part was shut down. You could see in there, but everything was pristine, very clean. But all the machines were shut down. There were no staff back there. But they do have a shop where you can actually purchase the chocolates. And we did do that. And we got a milkshake too, which is something we normally don't do. But oh boy, was that really good. And the best feature for us was all of the pictures you saw with the cactuses. Those were in front of the chocolate factory. They have a cactus garden, and that was the neatest thing. We were so surprised. We said, we got to do the photo shoot here. So that's what we did. We took these photos in the cactus garden in front of the chocolate factory. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And if you have any questions about either of these pieces, please just jot them down in the comment section below, because you know I'll help you out, because that's what we're here for, not only to inspire you, but to help you with your sewing journey as well. And as I mentioned, I do have a tutorial for this placket. I will put the tutorial as well as the review of this, the first review of this polo, and the review of these cargo shorts as well, all in the iCards below, and the description box for those of you who prefer it in the description box. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, please don't forget to put them down there in the description box. Or if you're ever in the comment section, if you're ever looking for things, please remember to look in the description box. And if it's not there, don't hesitate to ask me, Myra, where is pattern, or what is that fabric? Where is that fabric? If it's available and I didn't put it in the description box, let me know and I'll get right on it for you guys. So until next Saturday, which I do have something coming up, which I don't believe is sewing, but it's going to be a funny question that I have and something I want to tell you about that happened to me. But that will be next Saturday. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. I really hope you do. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. All right, you guys, before I blabber anymore, I'll see you next Saturday.